Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, we slept. And it was the first time. Wow. Like, first of all, can we talk about this? Secondly, can we talk about how much we all need sleep? Period. Thirdly, can we talk about how what's so interesting to me is I just don't get a lot of sleep. That's the reason why I got the Oura Ring to track it, because it's so necessary. And I think I don't get a lot of sleep. When I sleep, it's generally pretty good. I don't get a lot of sleep because I like my life and there's so much to do. It's so weird. I'm like, okay, tonight I'm going to bed early and it'll be like 10:30, and I'm still getting up at 5. And then you put that on top of last week, which of course I didn't get a lot of sleep last week, but my brain was literally on from the moment we left the house Tuesday to, we didn't get home till Monday morning, 2 a.m. And then when I got up, I was just so on fire. I'm so on fire for what we can do that I haven't taken a break. And I think the universe didn't. How often do I forget to set my alarm? I don't ever forget to set my alarm. It happens like once a quarter, and I think the universe is like, girl, you need a minute. And of course, I've been taking my last this frother. I like this frother, but this is like a frother on steroids. Okay, so you got to have a big enough cup that this frother can really go to town. This frother, that feels really inappropriate. Power licks? Like what? That feels extremely inappropriate. This is a little less powerful, so it works better with these. Oh my God, I have to show you this cup. Listen, you aren't even ready for this. And Chris, I'm sorry, this is not a Fit Sweat Life cup. This is just a Disney cup. Can you even? And we're gonna try to go to Magic Kingdom today because I need a little Disney fix. I haven't been to Disney since last Monday. I need a little Disney fix. So I think we're gonna try to go to Magic Kingdom later today. It's amazing. So I got it from a website called, I think this is correct, but I'm not really sure. I'm gonna type it in the comments, and then if it's not exactly correct, maybe someone can go double check, but I think it's this. Oops, hold on. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know if this is exactly correct, but maybe if you type this in Instagram, it will come up correct. Correct. So, church, it's super. Satasha, that is so inappropriate. It's so inappropriate. Let me tell you something. If you have this, what is this brand? Okay, this is really my favorite brand, Zulay. Okay, again, Amazon. Okay, so it's not like I have some frother deal. Zulay is actually my favorite brand, but it works better with these. Okay, because there's just more space. Because this is like a frother on steroids. Okay, so this Zulay brand works better with these taller cups. Okay, and then this completely inappropriately named frother works better with these smaller cups. You just see, so this is the frother that I use also for, I used it this morning for first thing. Okay, I used it this morning for first thing. So it's just a little more gentle and you don't have as much water. So I actually made my first thing in, you may have seen it on Instagram, I made it in this mug, and you put like a teeny tiny amount of water, the first thing, and then I used that less powerful frother for that. And if I was using the taller cup, I would use the more powerful frother. You gotta know your frothers, people, okay? You gotta know your frothers, you gotta know You gotta have multi-frothers for multi-uses. You can't just be using any old frother for any old thing, right? You better know your frothers. So I did get a couple questions about first thing, last thing, and I want to answer those since I overslept my alarm. I'll answer those, and also we do have that question box. So if you've got any questions about first thing, last thing, or just really anything, then I'm here to help. Okay, so Kate has a question. Do you need to eat after you take it? I do not. So I intermittent fast because that's what works for my body. I have learned over lots of years of exploration. I have been intermittent fasting really my entire life, but I didn't know that that's what it was called. So I'm just I've always kind of done that. Hold on, I gotta take a drink of this or I can't get the lid on it. Here we go, first drink. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So, with first thing, which is this incredible, Patty, you're sad. Your frother's not called Power Licks. I mean, it's crazy. So, with first thing, this is what I do. And here's what's beautiful about life. You get to explore and find what works for you, right? So, I get up, and before I take my shower, I come in here and I make my first thing, and then I go take my shower. And that way it kind of gets in my system and it's doing its thing. And then by the time we do Energize Live, usually, then I'm making my Energize. And then I just kind of, drink on this while we're talking, while I'm doing my Compass Planner, et cetera, and if there's any left while I'm doing my workout. But it's my morning cocktail. And what I feel with first thing is an increased ability to actually focus rather than, I don't know if there's so much in my brain. That's why we came back, and we were back at 2 a.m. on Monday morning, and I was up and I'm going, and there's so much in my brain. I have so many goals. I have so much I want to do, and it's very hard for my brain to calm. When I get up in the morning, my brain is on. And it's hard for my brain to calm down, and sometimes it's hard for me to get it to focus on, because I'm like, to do. So what I'm noticing with first thing is my ability to focus on one task at a time, because multitasking does not work. Women think we're like superheroes because we can do it, and we do, but that just makes us ineffective at everything. So what I'm noticing with first thing is an ability to go, JB, we're focusing on this, and then being able to do that. And that that makes me really happy, because I feel like that makes me more productive, that makes me more effective, that makes me feel calmer, it makes me feel more confident, like I'm getting stuff done. So, okay, so some questions in here. Let me go back up. Let me just, okay, so I think so Judy, did I answer your question? Jody, I'm sorry, Jody Hall or Holly. Jody, did I answer your question? Please let me know. Brooke, that's insanity, and I don't know why anyone has 7 children at their house at one time. Everyone needs, let's see, Chris. I have yet to use Chris's that he sent me, and I want to so bad, but Chris, I'm so afraid it's going to get dirty. Chris's is simple taste. I mean, look at this frother. It sits up here like decorative. I'm so nervous. I don't want it to get dirty. Chris, can you send me one that's black so it won't show the Energize so much? And I'll keep this one up here just to look pretty. M-I-C-H, Mitch Cassiano. Can you drink Energize right after first thing? That's going to be something you explore. I like to drink my first thing, go take my shower, let first thing come in and kind of do its job, and then come back and make Energize. So that's something that you will explore. Yeah. Yes, everyone needs a frother, first of all. Everyone needs a frother from Chris, second of all. Since you fast, does it break it? Does it make it? First of all, Who's made the rules on fasting? Was someone going to come and is someone coming to my house and telling me, I'm sorry, you're not actually fasting because you had first thing? No. So no, it doesn't break my fast. And does it make me nauseous? That's a great question. It doesn't make me nauseous. Me. So you have to determine if it makes you nauseous. And what Isabel Deichler, who created this amazing product, like literally 2 years in the making, and I listened to a whole presentation on it last week. The science is literally mind-blowing. I don't have my notes with me. Mind-blowing. There's nothing else like it on the market. Yeah, you can go, well, I'll just go to GNC, or I'll go to, what is the other one, Sam's? Well, I don't know what it is, and get something awesome, but you're not getting this, so go get what you want. But anyway, can you, does it make me nauseous? It doesn't make me nauseous, but she did say that for anyone that did, to have a little bit of, and she specifically said fat, so a little bit of almond butter, a little bit even of honey, something that, and that's again personal preference. You know what makes me nauseous? Eating in the morning, because that's what fasting works for my body. And so what makes me nauseous would be the thought of putting something in my stomach in the morning. But for someone else, this might make them feel a little nauseous because it's new, and you just got to explore that. So you just have to explore maybe a little bit of almond butter. But she did specifically say fat, so almond butter. Okay, I'm just going to continue to work down these questions. Yeah, you're going to get first thing, last thing in Canada in January. Yeah. Yes, the squirrel brain, the monkey brain is very real. And if we can calm that down so that we can focus, we just feel so much better. Can I give you tough love again as far as it takes? We don't call it tough love here, Emily. What do we call it here, friends? Energize Life friends, what do we call it here? We call it truth love. It's not tough. It's not tough. It's just true. First thing, does not taste like chocolate cake. Okay? That's fine. You're going to drink it because you know that it's good for you. And you're going to drink it because of the brain health benefits. And you're going to drink it, I wish I had my notes here, because it's a nootropic and it's going to help your brain be healthy. It's going to help you combat all the stressors that are coming at you, both known and unknown. The stressors that you know you're dealing with, and the stressors that are just out in our environment that you don't even know. And you're going to get it into your body every single day. You know why? Because you need to know that you're doing everything you can to keep your brain healthy. If there were products out there in this world that you knew if you took them every day, if you got them in your life every day, could help you reduce risks of certain diseases related to aging, would you take them? I would. I'll eat dirt to not get something that normally is related to aging. I don't care. I don't care what it is. If you're telling me this is going to make my brain healthier, my body healthier, it's going to help me be more focused, more productive, just better in my life, I don't care what it tastes like, and neither should you. Because people will willingly go into, have you ever been in a gas station and watched people buy like a honey bun and you're like, what are you, like that doesn't taste good, and you're buying it? Like, what's happening? Let's stop worrying about the taste for some of these products and get them in our body because of the health benefit. Not everything tastes like chocolate cake. Knock it off. Get this in your life because you need your brain to be healthy. We've all been through so much in the past 2.5 years, so much more screen time, so much more stressors. You need something that's going to help keep your brain healthy even when you don't eat. I love the fact that I've been drinking Shakeology it's sitting right here on my counter, for 13 years. And I've been a coach for 14 years. It came out about 8 months after. So like 13 years every day. Like what it's doing in my body that I don't even know. I'm going to live to be 150, y'all. I'm going to be doing Energize Live when I'm 150. Like, why would we not be doing something that we know makes us better? Chris, you'll send me a new one? Okay. No, Mary, Energize is not first. First thing is first. First thing is first. It has to be first thing. Reen, you ate almond butter on rice cake and it helped. Yeah, whatever. And I also think that the more you do first thing, the less likely you'll be to have any like nausea or anything like that. Oh, baby bell cheese, that's perfect. One of those little minis. Yes, and you found, Brooke, that works for you. That's awesome. Like the thought of putting food in my stomach makes me more nauseous than anything else that I could drink. But that's me. That's me. So you got to figure out, if you could only afford one in your budget, which one would you pick? And Crystal, I think you mean if I could only afford First Thing, Last Thing, or Shakeology. If I could only afford one, I would do two things. Number one, I would dig hard into my budget to make sure I could afford both. Because chances are there are places in your budget that you could find, because your health is priceless. Your health is priceless. Netflix, not priceless. Starbucks, not priceless. You know what I mean? Like, your health is priceless. And also, Crystal, just before you at me and be like, well, you don't even know about my budget. Yes, I do, because I used to have to dig for 2 quarters in my couch to buy a Diet Coke. Yes, I do, because we had to ask our in-laws for a loan. So yes, I do know what it's like to have your card declined at the grocery store and at the gas station. And I have left my grocery cart at the grocery because my card was declined and had to go home and figure out something and come back and get it. So don't at me like, well, you don't even know. Yes, I do. And so the first thing I would do is look at deep and hard at my budget and where I'm spending money that maybe I could cut, because your health is priceless. And something else can go to get both. If I had to choose one or the other, I would choose First Thing, Last Thing. Because what you get in First Thing is so potent and so necessary for brain health. And Last Thing helps with sleep, which helps you be more productive. And then I absolutely, though, would not try to compensate and go to GNC and get like a protein shake and I'll just drink this instead of Shakeology while you're drinking sawdust. So that's just dumb. But if I had to choose, I would choose First Thing, Last Thing. But I would do everything in my power to not choose and actually work on making more money and look at the budget where I'm already spending. And Crystal, if you're a coach, you know how to make more money. So there you go. There's your truth love on that. Make more money. Make more money. You need a business in your life to help you make more money? I can help you with that. Amazing. Yeah, okay. I'm just scrolling through. Just scrolling through. I will eat dirt. If you could, Fab Felicia Faith, you are my person. We're gonna go outside right now. I'm gonna take everyone. Go follow Fab Felicia Faith right now. Go follow her, and everyone look at her comment. I'm almost crying at your comment right now, Fab Felicia Faith. I love it so much. I want to give you a standing ovation. We're walking out to talk about Fab Felicia Faith's comment because I could not love it anymore. Can everyone see what her comment is? Sorry, you're not getting the sunrise. You're getting the sun already up because JV took the last night. She slept. If you can take a shot of alcohol, you can take a shot of this. I am obsessed with that. I'm actually writing it down and stealing it because that's the best thing I've ever heard. I mean, it's the same thing. Like, if you can, yes, listen. If you can take a shot of alcohol, which you just wasted your money and actually did bad things for your body. You literally just you just rolled down your window and took your money and went here because you don't get that back. And you also did bad things for your body. Wow. Fab Felicia Faith is my person. Okay, I'm writing it down. You can take a shot of this. So good. I just drink, the other thing that I've noticed with First Thing is that I make sure I drink some water before, so I always have water by my bedside. So I'm drinking water as I'm walking into the kitchen, and then I make my First Thing, suck it with a straw, and then drink some more water afterwards. Done. It's not that big of a deal. Stop making it a big deal. I liked green berry Shakeology. It tastes like dirt. Roxanne, that's so funny because I would rather eat that grass than drink Greenberry Shakeology, but I would have, if that was our only flavor, I would have made it work. I would have made it work. It's so funny. Yeah, Keely, you got to get it. Oh, Keely, it absolutely, yeah, no more, yes, because it has melatonin in it. And here's the thing with melatonin that I learned in our presentation last week. That melatonin is not, I hope I say this correctly, I wrote it down, is not like dosage to result. So taking more melatonin doesn't make you sleep better. It has like a cap on it. So you'll go to places like, I don't know, CVS, GNC, and you'll get crappy melatonin and they filled it with a bunch of junk. And it looks like, I'm taking more melatonin, my sleep should be better, but that's incorrect. So you have to know the science behind it. So yes, you don't need to take melatonin, and it's got everything. That's what makes it so amazing. Brooke, that's the answer. If you can only afford one, you need to be a coach and make some money. Make some money. Make some money. I'm an eat in the afternoon person. Yes. Yeah. I could never eat in the morning. Like my shake is usually sometime between 11:30 and noon. That's what works for my body. So the idea of eating before makes me want to vomit. Oh no. Okay. First thing, yeah. Okay. I'm just scrolling. So sorry for the, exactly, Jenny. Go read We Should All Be Millionaires. I'm just going. Ashley Thomas Wellness, I am going to say this with love, but if you come into a movie late, you don't get to ask the people around you what just happened in the last 30 minutes of the movie. You late, and that's okay. But no one's going to give you a Cliff Notes version of what we've been talking about. Love you though. Okay, I'm just scrolling. Sorry, there's a lot of comments. With last thing, is there a suggested number of hours you need to sleep? In other words, if I need to be up at 5, should I avoid taking last thing at a certain time? Beth, I don't really know that. What time do you normally go to bed? Are you going to bed like at 1? Probably not. You're probably going to bed like at 10 or 11. So just take it. Take it like 9. Like, don't make it so complicated. Why are we making it so complicated? Right? Oh my gosh. Think about how much the amount of money that people spend on alcohol. I'm like, we could actually probably solve some of the world's problems with that money, right? Like, if people would just, I don't get it. I'm saying it. I said what I said. Okay, strawberry lemonade is life. It is. Okay, I'm scrolling. Scrolling. Roulette, that at least she admits she's late to the party. Totally understand. I will answer that. We've talked about it, but we haven't talked about it enough. There's about an hour and a half for me between first thing and Energize. So on a normal day, not today, I'm getting up at 5. I'm going to make my first thing, and then I'm showering. I'm getting ready. I'm setting up, I'm feeding the dogs, I'm doing stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then we start Energize Live. And I'm not really drinking my Energize right away. Like, we're talking, and then I'm making it. So there's like an hour and a half. Now, Carl Deichler, our CEO, whose wife made first thing, says he does them pretty close. I just don't. There's a little bit of time in between. I see there's 4 questions. I apologize. Yes, Kira. Exactly. I'm just continuing. What are my go-to veggies for the day? Melanie, love you. Off topic. Do I drink alcohol? No, I don't. First of all, Deb, how do you know how old I am? And secondly, why would you tell people? Okay, is it safe for children? Why would it not be? How is first thing different than the other focused products in the line? Bree, what do you mean by the other focused products in the line? Do you mean the boosts? Bree, is that what you mean? The boosts? And if so, the boosts are they are literal boosts to go in your shake, like the fiber boost. Like I put the Power Greens in my shake every day, or the focused energy. You can put that in, and it's a boost. It's not an actual standalone by itself brain health focus product. It's a boost to add and enhance what's already happening in Shakeology. And Darren Oline really loves the focused energy. He thinks it's amazing. I don't love it that much. If I'm choosing one, I choose Power Greens over Focused Energy. What are we congratulating Ashley for? I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Oh, 12 days sober over here. I love her comment. Yeah, listen, I know that there's a lot of books out there, just on the detrimental effects of alcohol. And we listen to, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this right, but we listen to some different podcasts, follow some different people. Will Cole is one. And then there's another one. His last name is long, but it's like Dr. B. And they just put out a study, and it might have even been Mark Hyman too. They just put out a study that said how extreme the detrimental effects of alcohol are, and how if you're under 40, you should never be drinking. Literally, if you're under 40, you should never be drinking. The effects are so bad. And if you're over 40, you should be not really drinking either. So really, not really drinking. I'll have to ask my daughter. She was the one who was sharing that podcast with me, because we talk a lot about that. So what was the other question? Oh, so the boosts, they just go in your Shakeology. They're not really a standalone. They're not a standalone product. Thank you, Gut Health MD. They're not a standalone product. But first thing, last thing, standalone product. Go back. Could you mix it with something else if you don't like the flavor? No, Megan, you're going to get over it and you're going to froth it and drink it. You're just going to get over it, froth it, and drink it. Hold on, Sawyer wants out. Oh, no, she's decided she doesn't. Okay. Is it Hollywood? Yes, I think that might be one. Nope, I got to go. I got to go litter it. So we're just going to just walk over here. I'm coming. Why are you out there and I'm not? Come on. It's just FOMO. Like literally with the first thing, just froth it and then suck it with a straw. Yeah, it's not that bad. Like, stop making it worse than it is. Okay, any other questions on last thing? Any other questions? I think someone asked me when I'm starting Lift More. I'm doing prep week this week. I'm starting my official day one next Monday. So this week I'm doing all the bonus workouts, although Joel did a live workout yesterday on body, so I might swap that out along with the bonus workout. So I'm doing kind of prep week this week, and then on Monday I start day one. Yeah, your teens can get over the taste too, Megan, because remember, our children do what we do. Our children follow what we follow. So if we make the taste a big deal, then they'll think it's a big deal. If you just drink it and go just freaking drink it, then how early am I doing first thing? Hot Mess Life 1984. I can't answer that question because you don't have a name on your Instagram handle, and I say that with love. Say that with love. When you change your Instagram handle to your name, we can have a conversation. Jenny, like in general, do you need to get a certain number of hours of sleep? Yes. But what that is for each person is different. Yeah, it's huge. It's amazing. But Rochelle, remember, the dosage is 3. The dosage is 3. So we want to make sure we're taking 3. So, Haley, right? I mean, something. I just think that, Jenny, I think you should probably take it around like 9 or 10 and then go to bed when you go to bed and get up when you get up. And the sleep that you get will be better. The sleep that I got last night was like my body going, thank you. So I appreciate you all coming on later than normal. We will do a better job with the alarm in the morning. Thank you so much for your patience and your flexibility. Usually, oh my God, Jenny, I'm going to punch you in the, stop it. Jenny and I have a very good relationship, so I can tell her that. She's in my Compass Mastermind, and we have lots of questions and lots of discussion, and she knows that I just give it to her straight. Yes, Deb, it has more to do with the quality of your sleep. Ida 004, I don't know why you're only sleeping 3 or 4 hours a night, but you need to get more sleep for your actual longevity of your life, because it is that important. It is that important. If we don't turn our brains off and let them rest and recover, at some point they're just going to give out on us. And I want to be 100. I want them to be 150 in doing this, right? Like instead of doing like, I don't know if I'll be lifting when I'm 150. Maybe I'll just be doing some gentle yoga when I'm 150, mixing up my Shakeology, doing all the things. So it's awesome. So here's the deal. You need to get first thing and last thing in your life. You need to get the Compass plan. I think we're almost sold out, actually. I don't know that I even have any more. You may have to wait till the second shipment, which is coming next month. We'll be ordering next month. And I've got a few spots left in my Compass Mastermind that you could get in. This is how we're starting this day. I'm not getting that for you. I'm not getting, get in there and swim if you want it. That's how we're starting this day. Lots going on. If you are not a coach, if you are not working with a coach and you want to be in my Sweat Nation and do Lift More with me, then let's talk about that. If you are a coach or you have your own side hustle and you got something going on, you want to enhance that and you want to get into a room with other amazing women who also want to level up, that's what Compass Coaching is for. I've got something really cool coming in the fall with the release of the Compass Planner. Something really, really cool coming. Something new that I've not done before. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited for that. So we have a lot of opportunities to work. She does look sad, doesn't she? A lot of opportunities to work together. Oh, come on, girl, just jump in and get it. Lots of opportunities to work together, and for my coaches on my team on Sparta Nation, we've got some really cool opportunities coming up too. So let's get shreddy. Yes, Chris, that's what I keep saying. I'm ready to get shreddy. I texted that to Joel. I'm ready to get shreddy. So let's freaking go. Chris, that's your job today. We need some let's get shreddy and ready to get shreddy apparel. We need it on everything. So I'm super excited for this program. I just can't wait. She will not get in the pool. She will not. Well, unless it's an accident. So let's go get to work. I'm going to go fill out my Compass Planner. I'm going to go hit up my workout. We're going to go take a walk. Sawyer's like, why are we not walking right now? What are you doing? What's happening? Ready to get shreddy. I'm ready to get shreddy. Everything you can find on the links in my bio. Everything is always in the links in my bio. And if you have any questions, please just shoot me a DM. I'm here for you. And I just so appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And let's try to be on time tomorrow. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to me. Let's try to be on time tomorrow. And as Brendan Burchard says, every day is a good day to grow. So go out there, get after it, and let's grow today. Have an awesome Wednesday. Go make some magic today.